This could very well be the smallest, brightest video light in the world, and yes, the battery's already in there. Talk about thinking outside the box. This is not even meant to be a video light. This is a bicycle light. This is meant to be put on your handlebar. It's made by Light in Motion, the same company that made the Stella Reflex. This is the 7,000 lumen one, and this is the Stella CLX. This is the 10,000 lumen one. And they also make the Stella Reflex, which is the brightest light, but it has loud fan noise and it requires an external battery. These ones have a battery built in, but they're very, very heavy. I think a solid block of lead would be lighter than this. Also, if you really want to make a beam of light that focuses on a person, you need the Fresnel. Look how big this thing is. This is huge, it's heavy, and it's $1,300. Now compare that to this. Look at how tiny this thing is compared to that. These have fan noise, really loud. So everything else is really expensive, really big, really heavy, and has fan noise. This has none of those. This has no fan noise at all. The battery's already built in. It's only $99.99. It used to be $250. The price has gone down. Look at the size of this thing. This is... It just blew my mind. You know me. I mean, this is supposed to be a bicycle light. It's like a car headlight, but for bicycles. And I thought, well, let me try that as a video light. Because you know me, I like to travel really light and really small. 2 of these, one on each side, and you should be able to light yourself up in the dark. The only thing is, it creates a cone of light, like a headlight, like a beam of light. These other ones, they have like a wider light, which is good. This creates a focused beam of light, so it'll only light up your head or from here to here, which is what I do anyway. That's what I do. When I talk, see the framing right now of me talking? That's all I need to light up is from here to here. That's it. That's all I need to light up, and I just have one light here and one light here, and all I need is a really lightweight light stand on each side to hold one up here and one up here. And as I've already showed you in other videos, this is my lightweight 7-foot light stand. I got a light stand down to this size, and this is so easy. You just pull this till it's open, and then you can screw another one on top of that, and then this thing expands even longer also, and there's a little ball head on top. There's different options of how to attach this. It comes with this handlebar attachment. The first thing I did is take that off. Then it also comes with this GoPro mount. That then goes onto anything that's made for GoPro, so that's what this is. I mean, you can screw it on, I mean, GoPro is meant to mount on anything, but this one here has a 1/4 on the bottom of it. Here's the feet, and I'm going to have to back up to show you how tall this thing is. So here you have a 7.5-foot light stand, and here's your light. Here's your travel lighting kit. There's, well, 1/2 of it, but look how small and lightweight that is. And the most amazing thing of all about this thing, it has no fan, no noise at all. It's totally silent. So not only is it the smallest thing possible, it's bright, but it has no fan noise. It gets very, very hot. Passive cooling, you can't even touch this thing. It's like, ow, 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 ow. It gets so hot. But that's okay, because I want silence. When I'm making a video, I want it to not make any noise at all. This thing is, I mean, all these other lights, everything else that I have, they all have fan noise, which I hate. This thing has no noise at all. I took off everything, and I got a couple of these things, which is a 1/4 mount. I epoxied that to the bottom of here. Actually, the outside of it is a 3/8 inch mount, and the inside of it is a 1/4 mount. So you got 3/8 and 1/4. So now I can attach this to anything I want. I can attach it to, say, a ball head. Another way to do this is, because it gets so hot, you could use a handle that has a 1/4 on top of it. This comes with some of these other panel lights for free, like the Yongnuo YN that comes with these handles. I got a bunch of these. So you can just like hand hold this thing like this so you don't get hot. Now there are a few give and takes about this thing. Yeah, it's small, it's light, it's got no fan noise, the battery's built in, it's just so many good things about it. But the light quality, it's a little bit on the green side. So all you got to do is white balance the camera. All right, so now we're just using 2 lights. Obviously it's very green, so let's white balance it with my crumpled piece of white paper. There, it's white balance. All right, 5300 M3, so that's 3 levels of magenta. And you can see it's pretty hard light, because if I take one of these off, if I turn one off, and if I only use one here, you can see it's pretty hard light. So let's use some umbrellas to soften this up. So here we have one white umbrella. You know, you can only do this indoors. It cuts down the light quite a bit. So this is not very bright. If you want to get more light out of an umbrella, use a silver one because no light gets lost with these. All the light gets reflected. So let's switch this white one out for a silver umbrella. There, now I'm using a silver umbrella. Let's use two umbrellas. It's pretty soft and it's a lot brighter too. So this looks pretty good, huh? For two little tiny lights that are this big. Any light is better than no light. And there are situations where, like, you're sitting by the campfire, you hiked out in the middle of nowhere, you don't want to carry heavy lights with you, but you want to say something on your YouTube vlog. I mean, it's something. And better than nothing. Look how small this is. There's no external cords or batteries. Everything's built in. I've got 3 of them. That's kind of cool. But yeah, compared to, you know, other lights that I use, this is pretty darn small. So that's the whole point of making this. Trying to think out of the box here. And look at this. I can literally put this in my pocket. I've made videos about trying to use flashlights as video lights. They're horrible. Horrible for video lights. They pulsate. They have flickering lines. This is pretty small for a flashlight. It's pretty powerful. Has all these LEDs on it. But even that is bigger than this. You want these 3 lights? I don't need them. I have enough lights as it is. Go to MarcusPickStuckGiveawayHunter.com and I'll pick someone in a few days. I know some of my ideas are wacky, but well, somebody's got to go there, and that's my job, is to think like that. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.